Here's a little story. When we were asked to play on the awards ceremony, they just assumed that we would come on and play Smells Like Teen Spirit, the big hit, open up the show, the first band to play, set the mood for the night. And we didn't want to play Smells Like Teen Spirit. So we came into the rehearsals and we were going to play 2 new songs that fit into the 4-minute, 20-second slot. So we practiced those, and the stage manager, you know, said, oh, okay, songs that fits. Then we get a call the next day that MTV says we cannot play unless we play Smells Like Teen Spirit. And we said, well, we're not going to play Smells Like Teen Spirit. They said, okay, well then you're not going to play on our show. We said, okay, bye. Then they told us that we could get on the show if we played Lithium. Later on in the set, they totally rearranged the whole show.
We were kicked off the show for about 5 hours.
Booted off the show.
Took away our awards.
5 hours, okay? We come back on the show, we agree to play Lithium. Basically what we were going to do was say, okay, we'll play Lithium, rehearse Lithium, and then do these 2 new songs. Because they're 2 brand new songs that haven't been recorded, and for some reason, MTV or Pepsi or whoever's the big wig corporate butthead top just wanted Teen Spirit. And so we were told if we didn't play Lithium, a good friend of ours would be fired from MTV. So basically the whole thing was just...
Our careers would be severely affected.
Just completely destroyed, you know. And it all came down to industry versus music. And the Black Crowes wanted to do another song, but they were pressured into doing their big hit. And Pearl Jam wanted to
do it too.
Yeah, they wanted to do a Dead Boys cover, but they were pressured into doing their song as well. So basically the whole thing was just a big corporate
Political mess.
Yeah, we had to consider our management and people we work with. We really like them a lot, and we didn't want to screw them over. So we were whores and sold out.
All in all, the careerists, you know, won the deal. And M Television should be Mafia Television, because it's a fucking load of total shit.
Yeah. What did you think of, you guys reminding me a lot of Hi, we're NirvaNa, and
you're watching us on Bohemia After Dark.
It could have been painful.
Yeah, it could have been painful.
Well, it kind of was.
Yeah, what happened to your forehead?
Well, I did my bass toss routine, and my eye-hand coordination was a little out of sync. So I got
really brush up on your choreography.
Yeah, that's right. I got to practice more, you know. I mean, and I got beamed on the noggin.
I didn't realize that happened to you, or I wouldn't have prodded you in the butt like that.
When did you prod me in the butt?
When you fell over backwards after we were done playing the song, and I was prodding you in the butt, and I was going to jump on you and like attack you, but I realized that you were in pain at that time.
I just wanted to get off stage, man.
Oh God, I could tell that.
I was kind of embarrassed.
Let's say hi to Chad.
Okay.
Hi, Chad.
Hi, Chad. Playing drums on In Bloom in 1990 in New York City, in front of the New York Stock Exchange.
They were a tough crowd.
They were a tough crowd.
So what's the toughest crowd you guys ever played?
New York. They're pretty jaded there. Playing in front of 20 New York scum rockers.
You've seen it all.
You guys discussed on 9 days. How does affect everything?
The trend, fascism is just rising and rising. You know, I watch the news and I see skinheads firebombing refugee centers in Germany. And to have it materialize so close to home is outrageous. And you got to fight back, you know. If you don't care, you're worse than the conservative fanatics that are implementing this on everybody. We had a bad experience with MTV this last weekend. It's like we got kicked off the awards show.
Why?
Because we didn't want to play Smells Like Teen Spirit. I mean, we were bored of that song, and that song was just running into the ground. And we were told if we didn't play Smells Like Teen Spirit, we'd be kicked off the awards show. So we were, and then after
it was this battle right up to the last second of, you know, before we were supposed to play. Well, actually, a few hours before we were supposed to play that night.
And not only were we going to be kicked off the award show, there was going to be repercussions way down the line.
It was a really incestuously political problem. I mean, it was like it was going to jeopardize a lot of people that we work with, jobs and stuff. It was like,
And when it boiled down to
it was the first time we ever felt like real whores, you know. It was.
That's why we don't do. We've been crushed by Budweiser. That's scary to us. I don't ever want to be controlled by something like that.
No.
MTV, we go against like their rules that they've set with the record label, and then kind of like fast. So like when everything, you try to do anything, you have to like go by. So them being
Their precedent.
most important, you know, and us kind of being like not really important, you know.
Yeah, MTV is definitely the tail shaking the dog. I mean, they have so much influence in the record company. It's
really scary.
It's really scary. I mean, bands aren't. You asked me what I'd like to change in the music industry if I could. Is I'd like to eliminate the chart system, and I'd like to base a band, merit a band on its music than on how much product it's shipped.
Or
You know what I mean?
Or to have it CBC.
Exactly. Exactly.
But also, at MTV, there are a handful of really sincere, good-hearted people who really do like music, and they're just constantly fighting. They're always putting their job on the line. Like every day, almost, they have to like stand up and say, "Well, I'm going to quit unless you let this band play," or something like that. I mean, we've met a few really great people that work there. And that's the way it is in the whole industry. You know, there's just a handful of people, but they're really making an impact. They're progressing. They really are.
What do you think of Portland? You're from Portland, bands around here. Do you listen to any of that stuff?
Oh, sure.
What local bands do you like to listen to?
Well, I've always been a real big fan of Poison Idea.
Eating Bird.
Eating Bird is good. And the Wipers are like total god to us. I mean, any band influenced us, the Wipers influenced us more than anything.
Yeah, Portland seems a lot more organic and pure than what's happened to Seattle. Seattle's been gang raped.
Yeah.
And sometimes willingly. So, where's that? The X-Ray, really?
It's just a very small club. It's really comfortable.
Maybe we will.
It's very cool. You can get about 120 people in there if you're lucky. And it's the best bet in town as far as no hassle, fun, good time.
So it's
all ages?
It's all ages? Wow, that's great.
You have like Tennesseans are like country something on Tuesday nights. They have Primal Screams on Sunday.
The Washington State Music Industry Coalition is looking into changing the regressive alcohol laws in Washington State regarding minors. I mean, all ages shows are uncommon, and it's a real shame. I mean,
I took MTV up there and played for Robin Taylor. That was a really cool experience. All ages club, OK Hotel.
Yeah.
OK Hotel.
Robin's still doing that?
No,
they're not.
No,
It's acoustic now because
insurance.
The city council.
It's acoustic now. They had a dance ordinance there for a long time too. You
They
couldn't
came in with
dance.
NBC. I had to talk to them. They had like 450 people there when we went up there.
they hit the stage diving. It's essentially the same kind of thing that's going on here.
Right.
The city fathers are a little bit less benevolent.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of stuff happening.
But you name you hit the nail right on the head. I mean, it's insurance. A lot of stage diving goes on, and some kid gets hurt. The parent sues the venue, sues the band.
I thought that was Johnny Coco that was good about he went to workers' law. I think he broke his back, like crushed part of his skull, and they were like asking him why do you like to slam dance? And the whole show was like on Boston slam dance. They were analyzing it, trying to figure out what made people do it.
Asking all these housewives their opinions.
Right. What it is that there's just a glut of lawyers. There's more lawyers right now in the United States than there's ever been, and they just want to go out there, and the kid will be laying on the hospital bed. He'll probably be seen by 5 lawyers.
Can you sign with your teeth?
Yeah, sign with your teeth right here. Right. There was a Simpsons about that. Remember when Bart got hurt on the skateboard?
Yeah.
That's what it was all about. Well, there's subversion in the mainstream. Funny thing about the Simpsons is a lot of people just like, hey Bart man, you're cool, and they don't see the subversion in it.